Hello my beautiful friends, it's Amanda here, and today I'm going to show you what I purchased from the Sephora VIB sale this spring. For anyone who watched my recommendations video for the VIB sale, you might be wondering, why are you seeing different products that I actually hauled from what I recommended? And there's kind of two reasons for that. First of all, the stuff that I recommended is stuff, obviously, that's already in my collection. I don't like to recommend things that I haven't tried, and I know that I truly love the things that I recommended to you because I've owned them, I've used them, and I know that they're great. Second of all, the Ulta Platinum Perk 20% off sale was going on around the same time as the Sephora VIB sale. So because I was able to get 20% off at Ulta versus just the 15% for the VIB sale, I did stock up on a lot of my staple items from Ulta instead of from Sephora because I could get a bigger discount this time around. But not everybody is an Ulta Platinum member, so sometimes the VIB sale is a better chance for you to stock up on your staples. So if you're not a Platinum member, getting 15% off from Sephora is still great, but this time around Ulta was just a slightly better deal for me. So let's stop babbling, let's get into this bag. There's not a whole lot in here, but I'm glad that it feels decently heavy. You know what I mean? When you walk out of Sephora and you have the little bag and it's like so light, but you know you just dropped like over $100 and your little bag just feels like it could float away on a breeze. So I'm really happy because my bag feels heavy. So let's dive in and see what I got. The first thing that I purchased is something that I recommended in my VIB sale recommendations. It's beauty blenders. Look how pretty these are. This is the Summer Fling Set from Beauty Blender. It comes with 3 sponges. This set is a great deal because one single beauty blender is $20, and in this set you got 3 for $49. So I feel like I got a good deal on this, plus I love these colors. I think they're so fun. You can never have too many backup beauty blenders. I know I'm kind of rough on mine, so I'm happy to have these really fun fluorescent ones waiting for me because it's about time for me to switch up my beauty blender. You know what I'm saying? The next item I picked up is something that has been on my wish list for a while, and I felt like this was the perfect time to take the plunge. It's the Bite Beauty Multi-Stick. I got the shade Cashew. I've really been wanting to try this out, and I think this is gonna be a great summer item. It is like a creamy stick. You can use it on your lips, your cheeks, or your eyes. I got this really neutral, this beautiful neutral kind of rosy brown. So that's Cashew. It's really convenient packaging. It has just a little twist up for the stick, and I don't know if you can hear this, but listen. It's magnetic, so it'll stay closed in your bag. I'm really intrigued by this product. I would love to do a makeup tutorial where I try to use basically just this on my face, lips, and eyes. So I think that'll be fun. Let me know if you'd be interested in seeing that. And if you've tried these, let me know your thoughts because I'm really excited about it. So I'm looking for tips and tricks to use this. The next product that I'm going to talk about is one that I was really kind of on the fence about. I saw some pictures of it, I was intrigued, but then I was kind of like, I don't know. It doesn't really seem that like special to me. But let me tell you, when I swatched this in store and I touched this powder, I was like, sold, put it in my cart. I'm talking about the Dandelion Twinkle powder. It's the kind of highlighter sister to the Dandelion blush. I love the Dandelion blush, and you know, like I said, I was intrigued at first, but then it just seemed like, meh. This, you guys, this is the softest, smoothest, most like luscious feeling powder. I don't even know how to describe it. Let me just swatch it for you. I know it looks super subtle, but I like a glow like this. Here's a second layer so you can see. It can be built up a little bit. It's just such a soft, pretty, shimmery glow. I haven't worn it on my face yet, but I have a renewed excitement for this. I think it's gonna be such a great highlighter for somebody with fair skin. Hello, that's me. So I'll keep you guys posted on how this works out for me, but that's in-store swatch was a game changer. Okay, this item is another one that got me in store. This was not on my wish list. It wasn't even really on my radar, but I saw it in store and I was like, started thinking about it. It's the Milk Makeup Cream Stick Highlighter in Supernova. It's a very iridescent kind of purpley unicorn highlight. And I was originally looking at the Cover FX, the like dropper highlighter. I think it's the shade Halo that's very similar to this, like a holographic bluish lavender. And I just couldn't justify it. I think that's like $42 for the little bottle. And even on sale, it just seemed a little too much for me. The whole dropper situation really intimidates me. And it's beautiful, but it was really intense. So this is like a little bit more wearable version of the Cover FX one. I think this has interesting packaging. It is pretty bulky. It's not like super travel friendly or anything, but it's interesting. It's something different. It has like a little screw cap lid and it does screw tightly shut so your product won't dry out. And then you just twist up from the bottom like a little deodorant stick. This is something really different for me. The only thing that's even in this realm that I have is a ColourPop highlighter. I think it's in the shade Over the Moon. And kind of similarly is the Becca Prismatic Amethyst highlighter, but those are both powders. This is a cream. I don't have anything from Milk Makeup. I've been hearing a lot about the brand, so I wanted to try it for myself, so this little guy just jumped right into my shopping basket. This is an item that I was really excited about. It was definitely on my list. I went straight to this display to get this. People have been going crazy for this, especially my friends on Instagram. I'm talking about the Marc Jacobs Coconut Gel Highlighter Dewdrops in the shade Do You. Just look how pretty. This is why my bag was so heavy, because this bottle is some seriously heavy glass packaging. This is definitely a splurge item. I always love getting things like this, really luxurious products during the VIB sales. You can't get this at Ulta. This is just, it's so delicious. It smells good. The swatch that I'm showing you is not even half a pump. It's super pigmented. This is gonna be great to mix in with foundation, just to apply as a cream highlighter. I'm even gonna try to use it as an eyeshadow base. I am so excited about this product. I'm glad I got my hands on it. And I have one other Marc Jacobs product. The last thing that I picked up from the sale was another thing that was not on my list. It's the Marc Jacobs bronzer, the Coconut Perfect Tan limited edition Omega bronzer. It has like 10 names. I don't even know what to tell you about that. Just look at this super gorgeous all white packaging. It has a gigantic mirror. The pan is huge. This is the shade 104 Tantastic. Oh my gosh, it smells like summer. It smells like coconut suntan lotion. It's just, this wasn't on my list. I was like, I don't need that, I don't need that, I don't need that. And then I saw it in store and I was like, okay, I need that. Tell me I'm not the only person that's like, I'm not gonna buy that. And then when you see it in store, you like, actually I am. Oops. So that's everything I picked up from the sale this spring. I wanna know what you picked up. Do you wanna see any videos with any of these products? Please let me know in the comments. I always love your feedback. I love to hear your suggestions. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. $49. Cashew. Little cashew. You're so cute, little cashew. What if I can't get this open? Wouldn't that be funny? Not really. So I'm now realizing that of 6 items I purchased, 3 of them are highlighters. Oops. Coconut gel highlighter. Dang it. Coconut gel highlighter dewdrops. Why do they have to make the longest names ever? You guys convinced me to buy it. So that's everything I picked up from the Sephora VIB sale this year. Wait, this spring, not this year. There'll be another one. I'll shop again.